right.
This is a portal connecting our reality with alternate space-time continua.
Correct.
You know, I'm a 45-year-old space nerd.
Your things look hot.
There is a space age quality to them.
They're all we can afford.
We think right here is the way to go.
You know, free. Welcome to the Galactic Coast Power Hour with John Ennis and Mighty Mike Taylor, the Galactic Guys.
Each and every one of us is a crew member here on Spaceship Earth.
On Vinyl Draft Radio.
That is right. This is the Galactic Coast Power Hour, but we are not coming to you live from the ACU Texas studio on the top floor of the historic Gemini building just down the street from the home of human spaceflight. The studio is great and all, but we're excited to be back out on the road this week, and we find ourselves enjoying some tasty brews right where Friendswood and Pearland meet. And that could only mean we're at Bakfish Brewing. Did I mention my name is John Ennis? And tonight, as always, I'm joined by my brother in brew, Mighty Mike Taylor.
Yo, yo.
How goes it, Mighty Mike? How you doing, man?
Going good, going good. Glad to be here, man. There's a good culture, good environment going on, and I'm excited to be here. On the road again.
And it's long overdue to be visiting with our brothers and sisters in brew at Bakfish. And right now we're visiting with Chris, Caleb, and Bianca. How are y'all doing?
What up?
Doing great.
Great.
Doing awesome.
Thanks for having us. So you guys are our guests, although I guess officially we're your guests, and y'all are taking great care of us, so we appreciate that.
Co-guests?
Co-guests, yeah, that
Co-guests.
works. Yeah, that works. So I guess let's jump right in it. I've been, it's been a while since we've had you on the show, and I've been really impressed with all the new beers you're throwing out there. It seems like there's multiple events every week at the tap room. I mean, it just seems like, and we're approaching your 4th anniversary. We'll talk a little bit about the anniversary party. That's, I think, 2 weeks from tomorrow. 3-day extravaganza, I believe. We'll probably get into that a little bit later, but just kind of seems like there's some, whole, new energy at Bakfish right now.
Yeah, we've obviously been having some changes. A lot of background noise. We brought in Caleb as our new brewer here. He's been putting a lot of energy in that small system that we've got out there, our pilot system. So, cranking out a lot of new stuff. That's been good. And then, of course, Bianca here is doing our social media, taproom marketing, stuff like that. So she's rocking it as well. So I'll let them speak to that.
Yeah, Caleb, so let's talk about that. I mean, it seems like you all are averaging multiple new releases every week, and it's all over the board. I mean, there's a series of milkshake IPAs, there's a series of sours. One that really caught my eye last week is you all did a King's Cake Glitter Cream Ale. That looked pretty dynamic, man. I mean, wow. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, or how long have you been here at Bakfish?
I've actually been here at Bakfish since last May, so only 9 months or so. And I was stepping in some big shoes from the previous brewer, and we've been experimenting a lot and trying some new things, and it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. So is there when you came here, I mean, did you come here with some styles that you were wanting to try out, or just wanting to do as many different things as you could, or is there a philosophy to what you're doing now, or just experimentation?
Chris has pretty much pushed me to try whatever, and I have a background in brewing a lot of sour beers, which is something that Bakfish really didn't have before. And we've been experimenting with that. Like you said, the milkshake IPAs and the different, just being experimental. Sky's the limit. Just try whatever, and we've done pretty good so far.
Well, what is your background in brewing? How did you get started brewing?
I worked at I've been a professional brewer for about 6 years now.
Okay.
I was at Texian.
Oh, yeah.
Texian,
okay.
Yeah.
I brewed there, and so things ended. And then Chris gave me another chance, and I've come in here to try to prove myself again. And I guess everything's been going well. Yeah.
We'll keep him.
Yeah.
What got you started brewing?
Really, you know what? I think a lot of people in Houston, a trip to St. Arnold's back in the day.
Nice.
You know, that hot warehouse.
Yeah, the old school one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the one over there
Yeah.
off 290, or kind of off 290 area,
off
kind of
Carbach Lane.
Yeah, the old out on the west side. Yeah,
Yeah, I took a tour over there, and
must have been on a Saturday, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
of course. Yeah, I'm trying to-
600 people plus fighting for a tap.
Oh my God! Yeah, shoulder to shoulder.
Would you quit talking so we can have some beer?
Exactly. And then I found out I met some people there that were like talking about home brewing, and I started home brewing, and home brewing became an obsession. And now it's a
What
career.
club were you a part of, if any?
I've
Foam
actually,
Ranger or
Cane Island Ailers.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
yeah. But, Jerry Swerzinger, I guess, is over there at this. I don't know how many medals I gave him last year at the
Lunar Rendezvous.
Lunar Rendezvous.
Yeah. There's actually been a couple of professional brewers coming out there. James Wolfe,
Yes.
which is local group now. So
Yep.
Yeah,
We had them on the show.
We had them on a couple months ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think they just opened or about to. I mean, they're close.
I think they're about to.
yeah.
But the guys at No Label, they were their big supporters of that club.
Right. Yeah, that's right in their area, right there.
Yeah, but and just
What was the club experience like for you?
it was kind of funny. It was back in the day whenever I started, it was kind of just a drinking club. Everybody's just bringing it and get sloshed.
Bottle share club.
Yeah, pretty much like just bring out whatever, and then as things got more, people. The homebrew scene's kind of matured a lot in the last 10 years. And, things got more technical, and it became more of a learning. The CIA...
Everybody's trying to beat Stumpy.
but, yeah, it's just...
What did it do for your brewing experience?
just learning, really. Just picking up what other guys were doing and then trying to make it better.
Refinement.
Refinement, but then also pushing the limits. And that's something that I've tried to do here. I've kind of gotten out of my comfort zone. Before I was here, I've never brewed a milkshake IPA. Now they don't stay on over a week.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
And Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, have you all had a milkshake IPA? I mean, a year ago, did you all ever had a milkshake, or is that a pretty new thing?
No, and I've always been a very traditional person.
Right.
Where I like, okay, let's follow this style and make this beer and make it the way it's supposed to, in my mind, what it's supposed to be. But I understand there's a market out there, and pushing the envelope and getting out there and seeing what the people like, like the milkshake IPA. It's like, who knows what our crowd's going to respond to with it. So
right.
Yeah.
And I guess they responded positively, huh?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now Chris is sweating whenever I'm putting lactose in an IPA.
Aren't we all? You should be sweating as well.
I was sweating actually while I was putting the lactose in the kettle.
That's the secret ingredient.
Caleb really has pushed Chris's limits a lot. Again, like Chris has always been a traditionalist, so putting out our first sour and trying some of the newer trends has been a lot of fun, and the trust that Chris has in Caleb has really allowed us to play around more. So it's been great. It's been fun.
What's your favorite new beer that you like from Caleb?
Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. I have been kind of tipsy here twice, and both times were the sours. It was the ocean water kettle sour, and then we did a strawberry rhubarb, and both of those, man, they were amazing. I can't stress it enough.
Wow.
They were so good.
I think a lot of people underappreciate the technical aspect that goes into a proper sour and a kettle sour. So it's really good to hear that people are enjoying those.
And that's another thing I was always afraid to do was the kettle sours, because I'm like, I don't want to bring bacteria into my brewery. But I knew Caleb had experience with it in the past, so it's like, all right, let's finally do this.
Break the seal. So to say.
Absolutely.
So Bianca, why don't you explain a little bit about what you do here at the brewery and some of the new things going on that you're excited about?
Everything. I do everything.
Right.
Just kidding.
Well, you definitely took care of us once we got here, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean that's part of my job is socializing, with the clientele, putting events together, handling our social media, working on campaigns when we're getting ready to roll out with new stuff. Keeping these guys in line is a huge part of my job. So making sure they're staying on top of it.
Yeah, you got your hands full with that alone.
Right.
Yes.
Chris is a big guy. That's a lot of hands.
Right. So.
That was Muddy Mike.
Good Lord.
But yeah, no, we make a great team. It's really refreshing, to come to work with people you enjoy and you like, get along with well, and we're constantly. I mean, quite honestly, we get distracted a lot from actually working because we're talking ideas so much. But it's nice, we can bounce ideas off of each other, and we all bring something to the table.
Very cool. No, it's really exciting to see Chris. See you with such a good team, man. I mean, not that you always have had a team, but it seems like you got a little all-star team working now. So that's pretty exciting, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way too. It's one of those things where I don't feel like I do anything anymore, but I help everybody out, and that's where I need to be.
I bet that feels good.
That is where you need to
be. I don't know. Sometimes you go home unfulfilled. It's like, I could have brewed a beer, or I could have done this, or I could have done that, but
so you spent all the time on QuickBooks or something, right? Or
pretty much a lot of that.
I was going to say, Chris actually was able to take a vacation this year.
No,
first time. Yeah, he trusted us, and he came back. The building was still standing,
and beers were flowing. Oh my God! Imagine that. That's got to be a good feeling.
It's unusual. I was nervous the entire time, but yeah.
As you should have been.
I think we kind of teased the fact that you got a pretty special event coming up here in a little over. I guess 2 weeks from tomorrow. I think it's a 3-day event. Y'all are 4 years now. It's funny how that works because on some level, I feel like y'all have been around longer than 4 years. But on some level, it seems like has it already been 4 years? I mean, that's amazing. How's that feel, Chris?
It's one of those things. The time has flown so fast. But at the same time, I feel like I've worked so many hours.
Right.
So it's this weird, combination of the two. But definitely excited. We're definitely excited to put some new stuff out there and have a big old party for the weekend.
Party, yes. And that's it's coming up. It's like the second weekend in March, right?
It's going to be
March 6th,
March
right?
6th, 7th, and 8th.
That's right.
All weekend long. It's a free event, so come out. There's no excuse.
It's a free event, but the beer's not free.
Right, but there's no tickets. So just come on out. Bring the whole family. We're gonna have we're gonna release a beer every day that weekend. In fact, we actually been saving this special for you guys.
Ooh, I think we might have a Galactic Coast Power Hour exclusive. Breaking news.
I'm actually going to let Caleb talk a little bit about what we're releasing since he's the brewer, but...
So I guess I get to reach back in the history of Bakfish. I've been brewing the past couple of anniversary beers that were released. With the first anniversary beer, the Dark Strong. I can't quite remember which year, but yes, the Belgian Dark Strong, and then the second anniversary beer was the Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
And then the third anniversary beer, triple IPA.
Nice.
And then the fourth, are we letting the cat out of the bag?
Let that cat go.
yeah. It's going to claw you if you don't let it go, Caleb.
Okay, the fourth anniversary beer is going to be a quad.
Ooh, nice.
It just seems so fitting. So
Belgian quad.
That does make sense.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I just picked up on that. 4 quad.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow.
You're a little slow.
Well, last year for our third anniversary, we did a triple IPA. So
Okay, I just picked up on that. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
nice.
So we're releasing.
I see what y'all
So
are doing.
now I really want to know what's going on next year.
year.
A Cinco de Mayo beer? I don't know.
We got a whole year to think about it. Right?
Yeah, so we're releasing.
Quintuple hopped.
We're going to release Anniversary 1, 2, and 3, not in consecutive order. So you'll have to stay tuned for which day each beer is going to be released. And then